Hey, good evening everybody. Leroy here back with a shaving video. This video is kind of a little bit not planned. I saw something at the store today that I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna have to try this out. So let me, this is the box. Let me put it back in the box here. This is the box. This is what I found today in one of the local markets. Weleda? Shaving cream. It says certified natural skincare. Has a pretty decent list of ingredients. It's got goat milk in it, which that's kind of all the rave right now. So let me see if you guys can, hopefully you can see this. Oh, you guys can kind of pause it if you're curious. I'm also going to be doing a scuttle lather. I'm going to be using my Crown King travel scuttle here. I got some really hot ass water in here this time. Thank you, Abe Foreman. You actually had a really great suggestion. I mentioned in my last video that I was only using the hot tap water, so it really wasn't very hot. Well, he commented down below that saying, hey, do you have a hot water maker? Shoot, I do. So thank you, Abe. Really appreciate it, dude. Razor, I am going with the ATT-M1 from Mr. Kenny Reberall. I'm trying a different blade this time. I am trying a brand spanking new Perma-Sharp. Okay. So one thing that I noticed after my last shave with this was the blade, I don't think was straight, which didn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but maybe it could have explained my bad shave on the last time. So I'm just double checking to make sure blade alignment is good, and it looks good. Brush, my Plassoft. And for post shave, I'm going with Nivea 2-phase. We'll see how that feels on my skin after this shave. And just in case, Aqua Velva 5-in-1. All right, let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. So here's the jar. I squeezed a little bit out of my finger so I can smell it, you know. So I have no idea how this is gonna lather, no clue. But it's got a nice scent to it. It kind of sort of reminds me a little bit of Omega Cream, but more, it's got a more spa type or aromatherapy type scent to it. Maybe it's some tea tree oil or something like that. I'm not sure. All right, so let's go ahead and just put a dollop in there. Is that enough? let's see what I can get out of this, guys. Ay. Like I mentioned, this is a very impromptu shave. I wasn't planning on doing this, but it's all good. Let me shake out all the excess water, and we're just gonna go into it. Yeah, I have a little extra time today, so I started watching some. Let me fill this up. Some shaving videos, you know, I'm watching some that I. A little water. You know, I kind of went back and watched some older ones that I had missed while I was on vacation. Man, Chris Madden, I didn't realize he shaved with a rock now. That's pretty badass. Expensive razor though, man. It's not for me. Not for me. Alright, let's see here. How's this coming along? Yeah, this is... Is this Scuttle too hot for this? I don't know. I know I put enough in here. Let's see here. Drip some water in here. Coming along. Yeah, I've been looking forward to my birthday shave, actually, you know. I'm talking to my wife about, you know, she's like, hey, what day do you want to have dinner when you come home? You know, so we're really looking forward to that. Having a nice little family dinner for my birthday. Just sucks that I couldn't be home for it, but yeah, it is what it is, man. This trip was kind of last minute again, like a lot of my trips, but look at all the shaving shit that I'm finding though. So it's worth it. Happy birthday to me. Sort of starting to come along here, people. Bear with me, I apologize. You know how I am for my lathers. You know, I don't know if you guys know this, but I actually posted on Douglas Smythe's page about European version Aqua Velva. Now they tend to say, and Frank Stromberg actually chimed in about this too. Say typically if it's made from Europe, it's probably the one that he recommends, that Douglas Smythe actually recommends, and they say it smells better and more like the original version. But I took a look at it today, and the bottle wasn't quite right. Frank Stromberg used it on his latest video, and his bottle that he was showing was a lot different than the one that I saw today, so I don't know if it's quite the same formula. So I'm a little bit leery. I don't want to get something that I can get in the States, you know what I mean? A little bit more water. Let's come along, people. Yeah, I just watched Manny's again, and then, ooh, yeah, ooh, this is nice. It's getting a nice sheen to it. I watched Manny's video on this, and I watched Paul H's video on this. Just, because I suck at bowl lathering, people. I'm getting there, though. The ultimate goal, Jeffrey Smith lathers. That is the ultimate goal. Manny, you make some killer lathers in your bowls, too, but, man, there's something about Jeffrey's that are just so freaking shiny. So slick. Okay, I think I'm good. Look at this. That's almost worthy of a Jeffrey leather. All right, I'm stoked now. I got it. I'm gonna wet my face, guys, okay? No. All right. Let's see how warm that is. Oh, that is nice and warm. Today was cold. Like Frank Stromberg, he had mentioned that there's this like these winds coming down from, was it Siberia? That's really starting to, they say, bring winter back. You guys know I like to really work the soap into the whiskers. Especially with 2 days of growth, the whiskers are a little bit firm. Boy, this stuff thickened right up. I could put some more water. Knock on wood, no reaction so far. Damn it. Use water. Man, did you guys see Ribs unboxing? Holy shnikes. That was a freaking beautiful brush. Oh my gosh. Declaration grooming knot. The handle's nice too. I think we can go with this, people. It's not a bad lather. Can't see. Alright. Wet the razor. Alright, just get into the shave. Okay. Brand new Perma Sharp ATT-M1 and Weleda cream, shave cream. Not bad. Some okay feedback. I don't know. Cream's probably not much to write home about, honestly. But it is my first time using it. Maybe I don't have enough water. I probably don't. Plus, I'm using a razor blade combo I've never used before. But not bad. A lot better. PermaSharp works in this razor. This is so far the best shave with this razor. Nice. But that is only with the grain so far. Yeah, I need more water. Shoot. First pass done. Not bad. Not bad at all. Really, no residual slickness. Hardly any. Let me add a little bit of water to this. Happens here. A couple drops. Yeah, there's no residual slickness on the skin. Ooh, it's still nice and warm. Hey, that's a Jeffrey lather. Check that out. It's okay. It's not a bad lather. Or bad soap. I mean bad cream. Man, I'm out of it. Oh, cross grain. Let's see what we can get here. Alright. Left side. I'm trying to remember what this cream reminds me of. Actually, it sort of does remind me of Omega cream. I wasn't a huge fan of it. I know Chris from another cut above, he liked it. He really liked it. Is he starting to dissipate a little bit? Kind of, huh? Let me put a little bit more on here. Yeah, people, if you guys know anything about this cream, Please chime in below. Let me know. I'm curious. Oop. Maybe it's not a good idea. There's no residual slickness on this cream. None. None at all. It's a little bit drying on my skin. A little bit. Let's see here. It's kind of reinvigorating it a little bit. I take such a long time between passes. You guys know I don't usually do this. I don't like to lather between shaves or between passes. But I can generally do that with a synthetic. I cannot do it with the board. It's really uncomfortable for me. Badger, I'm not sure if I've tried it yet. Let's see here. Got myself pretty good, didn't I? Shoot. It's not a smooth shaver for me. It's just not. I don't know what it is about this razor. Sorry, Kenny. It's not smooth. I get a lot better shades with my Rockwell for sure. But this is by far the best blade I've used in this. So what I'll do is I'll use a different soap. A soap I know that works. Yeah. See how that goes. Well, I don't want to get too irritated, so we're gonna, damn it. That's right. I don't need it too close. Okay, we're gonna call that good, guys. We're gonna do a cold water rinse. Oh yeah, post shave on this stuff is terrible. So dry, so dry. So you guys saw how much I put in the thing here. There's like this much left. Let's see here. I'm gonna put some alum on here in a second. I mean, it's nice and shiny. Maybe I didn't mix it up. Maybe I didn't use enough. Too much water? I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and put the alum block to my face just to kind of stop these little creepers and weepers and things. Damn it. That sucks. No reaction from this soap or this cream, so that's good. I got that going for me at least, right? Not a super close shave, but I mean, it's a damn fine shave. I can't complain. All right, let me rinse that off. All right, let me rinse this off. I'll put some wet chaser on, and I'll go with the Too Faced. All right, the towel here. Just dragging my counter off. It's a mess. Right. Yeah, so for my birthday shave, I've got the soap and razor picked out. I'm gonna do a face lather. Got the brush picked out. What I don't have picked out yet is my drink. My birthday drink. Like I had mentioned in one of my videos before, I found this all-you-can-eat rib plates. I've already had a couple of, so in the live shave from Suffolk Shaver, he had mentioned, Leroy, you're in Belgium and you're gonna have ribs? Yeah, I'm gonna have ribs. I've already had a couple of the local delicacies. One is these meatballs. Oh, they're big, freaking balls. They're about this big. And it was stuffed with cheese. Oh man, it was good. Had that. Then another one is, I forgot the name of it, but it's basically like a pork stew in a beer sauce, beer gravy. Oh my god, that thing was so good. Really, really good. So now I need something really good. Really good. Let me see here. Oh, look at that. Got some irritation going on. All right, let's see how 2-in-1 feels. I'm actually kind of nervous. All right. Oh, I love this stuff. Oh my goodness. This stuff is the greatest thing since canned beer. This is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Man. Great stuff. Really, really good stuff. Nice. Yeah, this leave hands a little on the greasy side, but man, this stuff is just fantastic. Oh, look at them all irritated right here. My neck looks like Spencer's. Shit. Spencer, if you watch this, just playing, dude. I hope your work experience is going great, man. I know you're working your ass off and just getting that experience, so keep doing it, dude. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and call that good, fellas. Gonna let this Nivea soak in a bit, and then maybe put the 5-in-1 on a bit later. Quick recap. Whisker Destruction, the ATT-M1, kindly provided by #TopBloke Kenny Reberall over at Shaving with Rib. So if you haven't seen his videos, you have to go check him out. The dude's got some awesome stuff. Brand new Perma Sharp in here. So far, I gave him the best shave yet with this razor, but it's just not as smooth as my Rockwell. I'm really bummed. So I don't know. I'll try with it with a soap that I know really well. Speaking of soap, today's cream was Weleda that I just picked up here locally in a local drugstore. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it yet. I don't know if I want to use it again. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'm 0 for 2, guys. I'm 0 for 2. All right, I use the Crown King Travel Scuttle. Awesome. This thing is, I'm really starting to dig this thing. Not much into bowl lathering, especially Scuttles, right? But man, after how cold it was today, that warm lather, holy shit. It felt pretty damn good. I liked it. So this is definitely a keeper. If you're on the fence about getting one, I would say jump on it, grab one. Brush, the Razor Plus Soft. All right, everybody, I think that's long enough for today's video. I kept it under 30. Thanks again for joining me today. I had actually, it was okay shave. I mean, I'm a little irritated, but it is what it is. It's something new experiment, you know. Still better than this piece of shit right here. Oh, I'm still bummed about this. But oh well, it's okay. Well, that's it, everybody. I will do a shave. Either it's going to be exactly 48 hours from now is when I'm going to be planning it, or maybe the next morning, depending on how much I drink at my dinner time. Okay, guys? All right, everybody. Thanks again for joining me. I hope everybody has a great day. Hope you had a great start to the week. This is Monday, after all. So once again, everybody, thanks for joining me. I hope you all have a great day. And as always, do not text and drive, people. Cheers. Bye-bye. I gotta push the button.